all of you. District Director DTM Mr. Mohammed Salim, Regional Director DTM Divisional Director DTM Ilamurgu, Area Director DTM Zahra Al Mubarak, respected guests, respected fellow Toastmasters, and my dear Gavaliers, a pleasant morning to one and all over here. I am Dukkadeepa Nagarajan, Sergeant at Arms of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. Through this, take an immense pleasure and honor to invite you all to the installation ceremony of our Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. All your valuable presence have honored our stage today. With the presence of Almighty, let's start our program. Let me call upon our President, TM Ramesh Ramakrishnan, to deliver his presidential speech, followed by lamplighting virtually for the glorious day. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Deepa Nagarajan. I am welcoming our immediate past Divisional Director, DTM Ponsangrapandian, our Divisional Director, DTM Ilamurgu Subramanian, our Area Director, DTM Zahra Al Mubarak, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I welcome you all for our meeting number 9. Today is a very important day for our club. Our proper installation ceremony is first time happening. Last 3 months, we functioned without any installation ceremony as a trial basis. But even though in the trial basis, with the patronage of our DTM Ponsangrapandian, we achieved very big achievements in a very short period. And now we have two big hands for us, DTM Ilamurgu and DTM Zahra Yusuf. We will achieve more under their patronage too. I am thanking you one and all for the achievements of our clubs. Now I am calling our VP Education, Toastmaster Sudha Anand, to provide her speech.
A warm good morning to all. Myself, Sudha Anand, VP Education of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. I take this opportunity to welcome our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Mohammed Salim, our immediate past Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ponshankara Pandian, our Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ilamurgu, our Area Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Zahra Al Mubarak, our beloved Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club, President Toastmaster Agni Ramesh, ExCom members and fellow Toastmasters. I'm proud to share that within a short span of time, with support of our mentors and senior Toastmasters, our club has raised to the distinguished status. In our club, we believe in equality and give more preference to women empowerment and youth leadership program. To make sure everyone get an equal chance, we have prepared a roster to follow. Each club member are assigned with a mentor and they follow the same. I wish everyone for the year 2021 to be a more opportunity, and as a team, we can bring more laurel to our club. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sudha Anand. It's a nice plan of roster, and as well as you have a fast track plan also to achieve our levels and completing the pathways. Thank you very much for your wonderful plan. Next, I am calling our Vice President, Membership, Toastmaster Balamurugan.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all the Toastmasters and honorable guests. Thanks to everyone for being here with us today on this club officers installation ceremony. Our Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club was started at beginning of this year. At this short duration, we have achieved many of our goals. That is, we have successfully conducted 9 meetings with an average 3 to 4 guests and 3 contests in past 3 months, and the same effort will be continued for further. At present, we have 21 members. One more new member is going to join with us, and the official induction will be in our next meeting. That's for Mrs. Priya Vincent. She is a homemaker and such a wonderful human being. In addition of that, another member is about to join on coming month. That's Mr. Jalil Abdul Rahman, who is working as a IT specialist in a private concern. Also, we are scheduling to conduct our membership building program in short duration. Our ultimate aim is carrying the non-Toastmasters to the Toastmasters. Once again, thanks to giving this opportunity, and over to President.
Thank you very much, Vice President. With your active participation, we are maintaining now 21 membership, and we will reach more in the upcoming months. Thank you very much. Next, I am calling our Vice President, Public Relations, Toastmaster Saktivel.
Distinguished Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and respected guests, very good morning to one and all. It's my pleasure to welcome you all. Myself, Saktivel Kandasamy, Vice President, Public Relation in Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. As a VPPR, my major responsibility is to generate positive awareness of the Toastmaster brand for the purpose of attracting and retaining members, attracting the guests to the event by publishing event information in the form of poster, teaser across the social platform, Facebook, WhatsApp, website, etc. We have conducted 4 mega successful events as part of promoting our club. Our Toastmaster Club first mega event was held in February, gathered with many families, friends, and guests. The event went successfully. Due to the current difficult situation, except the first program, rest of the other program conducted successfully through online. Our future planning to develop the clubs are create publicity calendar to determine when and how, review the use of PR tools and resource available, promote the club in more creativity way using media. Thank all the people who had given me the opportunity to function as a PR so far and allowing me to continue the same role in future too. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saktivel. Next, I am calling our Secretary, Toastmaster Naganathan.
Thank you, President. It's my privilege and pleasure to welcome you all, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. DTM Ponsangara Pandian, immediate past district director, DTM Ilamurugu, divisional director, DTM Zahra Almubarak, our area director, who joined today. We are delighted to have you all with us to participate and share in our 2020-21 installation ceremony of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters Club. Thank you all for coming. Now, I wish to give a summary of last meeting, number 8, English 2, held on 25th June 2020. It's my pleasure to highlight the excellent performance of Gaviliers. Firstly, who rolled the play of TM Modi, Master Akash Shaktivel. He handled the meeting in very professional way with lots of enthusiasm. Next, table topic master Dhananestri Nagaraj, who did fabulous job in selection of topics and presented very impressively. Finally, the great performer of the day, Gavalier, Neharika Anand, who delivered awesome speech with a great message to everyone. So these people are great inspiration to other Gavaliers. Our distinguished guest, DTM Gauri Muthukumaran from Adari Toastmaster as General Evaluator, has been given a very positive feedback and outstanding advices to improve the speakers for their future speeches. Finally, based on the voting, the winners were announced by the President as Best Speaker, Toastmaster Naganathan myself, Best Gavalier Speaker, Neharika Anand, Best Evaluator, TM Anand. Then Best Table Topic Master, the distinguished guest, TM Navinan from Krypton Toastmaster. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Secretary Toastmaster Naganathan. Although you circulated the minutes in digital way, thank you very much for the summary you given. Next, I am calling our Treasurer, Anand Annappan.
Good morning to all. Myself, Anand Pathinathan, Treasurer of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. I welcome the distinguished guest, our beloved President of Toastmaster Ramesh, ExCom members and fellow Toastmasters. As a Treasurer, I take this opportunity to thank our President and ExCom team for their support and trust on me to pursue as a Treasurer of this club. Even though I am with nil background on finance and accounts, I took this role as a challenge and see an opportunity to learn where TMI insists the same, and we are here to learn and grow. I am very lucky to have a wonderful and cheering members in this club. For me, it's a family than a club, where they have reduced my burden on clearing the dues on time. So here, I am proudly declaring that our club is not only a strong in education and awards, but also in financial status. We are looking forward for challenging but a hopeful 2020 and 21 with all our prayers and combined thoughts. Sure, we will come up with flying colors. With this, I wish our club and members to be more positive, energetic with caring attitude to uplift our club as a team and family to the next level. Thank you so much. I pass on the control back to the President.
Thank you very much. As finance is the backbone of our club, I am thanking you, our treasurer, for your wonderful statement of positive. There is no negative accounts. Thank you very much. So with this, I am transferring the control to our Toastmaster of the day. I am welcoming our Master of Ceremony and our Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sudha Anand, to the screen. Thank you.
Thank you, President. Once again, good morning to everyone. As Toastmaster of the Day, I am very happy to introduce the theme of the day, Honesty is the Best Policy, a famous quote by Benjamin Franklin. Consider the fact that every time we are not truthful, we create an alternate reality, and subsequently we are forced to live a life in both worlds, the truth one and the one we have created. On the other hand, when we choose honesty in all aspects of life, including our business, relationships, we live the same life wherever we are. Honesty leads to simplicity, but dishonesty leads to duplicity. Unfortunately, early in our life, we learned that dishonesty can have incredible short-term benefits. It can get us out of troubles. It can get us what we want. It can make it easier to please the people around us and also develop the habit. Living an honest life takes effort, especially at the beginning. It requires decision to pursue it and some action steps to get it started. But once it begins to gain the momentum in our life and you begin to realize it many benefits, honesty will become easier and easier. Some of the essential truths to live an honest life are character, integrity, and morality in our life makes the honesty easier. Consider the long-term consequences rather than short-term gain. Living an honest life on the outside requires you to live the honest life inside you as well. Sometimes it is the 2 and 3 letter words that can be the toughest. Can you guess the word? Yes or no? Use the honesty to encourage but not criticize. Let us all try to live a honest life. Success. It is not a one-day effort. Over to Toastmaster Durga Deepa to share the success journey of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club.
Thank you, Chia Modi. Sudha Anand. Once again, my humble greetings to all the dignitaries over here. I am here now in front of you all to share our club's journey so far. I am privileged and very much honored in sharing our travel so far with you all of you. Let me start it with showing some slides. Actually, we have been registered under the name Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. The mean of Panpaalarkal is nothing but a gentleman or woman. So we thought of being giving our presence in a gentle way. So we have just started a club under the name Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. If you see, at first we have started our club as a social club with our vision mainly focusing on development of bilinguistic skills and interpersonal skills of the children under the youth development program. We have been having nearly about 50 kids, 50 children for whom we are giving a training in our own native language, Tamil. So we started it for the sake of those children and we were just doing it till now. And apart from that, our vision focuses mainly on the personality development of the members, family, as well as the friends. And on the other hand, we focuses on development of innovative thinking and public speaking skills of our kids as well as us. We are taking this opportunity through which we are just learning ourselves at the same time we are making our own children to learn from us. And let me start by sharing our glad news with all of you. Actually, from our club, two of our executive committee members, our president, Mr. Ramesh Ramakrishnan, and our treasurer, Mr. T.M. Anand Annappan, both of them have been represented the area level. Our president has been elected as Assistant AD Club Growth, and our treasurer, T.M. Anand Annappan, had been elected as a secretary. So we are very happy to share this news with all of you. We promoted ourselves to the area level. And if you see, this is our executive committee of the year 2020 and 21. I'm happy to say that we have been the elected members for the last session too. That means for the year of 2019 to 2020. And we are just moving as such in order to have a new experience, more expectations and more competence and improve ourselves. We are just making ourselves as a set, transforming ourselves to the next session as well. And after that, we have transformed our club into a competing Toastmaster club, and we got a distinguished status within 90 days of our club's charter date, from the club's charter date, only with the help of our mentors TM Lakshminathan and TM Marudupandian, and our senior Toastmasters TM Sriganga Krishnamurthy and Toastmaster Ramesh Ramakrishnan. Using their pathways, we have been given a chance of getting a distinguished status as early as possible. And see, so far we have been in the control under area 8 and division D, and now we were transferred from area 8 to area 35 and division D to division 9, which itself shows a drastic improvement in our development. If you see, Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club became, as I said earlier, our club became the distinguished Toastmaster Club within 90 days from its charter date with the help of all our Toastmasters and senior Toastmasters and our mentors, then well-wishers, supporters. So at this time, I'll take an opportunity to thank each and everyone, those who have just worked behind and working still now and putting their hard work effectively in order to bring up our club in a right way, and we are just going through a correct way. And we have active ExCom and subcommittee members as well as volunteers, those who involve themselves without any concern in helping in each and every means we need. We are involving Cavaliers also in the leadership program. As our secretary mentioned, we are conducting in between the usual meetings, we are giving a chance to our own children, that means our Cavaliers, in order to come up with the good leadership quality. As an example, our last meeting, we conducted one with the main roles like TMOD and table topic master allotted to a Cavalier, and they have done effectively. To be frank enough, they did more than us. And we are conducting meeting on alternate Fridays for Tamil. As I said earlier, we are just running our club in a bilinguistic way. That means we are giving importance to both of our language like English and Tamil. Though we started with the Tamil language, now we are slowly implementing our own performance in English as well as Tamil. And we are having a special educational wing. When we started our club as a social club, that time itself we have just made an education wing separately in order to help and support and counsel our own children. And it was headed by our VP Education, TM Sudha Anand, and we are having 5 well-qualified and experienced mentors under TM Sudha Anand. And we have subcommittee as well for each wing in order to support the mentors as well as our VP Education. And it was functioning successfully. And if you see, we are conducting classes every Friday. That means before this pandemic situation, we were just conducting classes every Friday. And we are having 4 different batches as per their age criteria as well as their knowledge factor. We are divided our 50 children into 4 equal, that means 4 different categories like Kamban, Pandian, Cholan, and Cheran. And for all these categories, all these sections, we have been conducting classes accordingly, that means simultaneously from 10 o'clock to 11:30 one batch and 11:30 to 1 o'clock one batch, simultaneously in 2 different rooms, 4 classes in every Friday of a week. But due to the current pandemic situation, since we couldn't make it out physically, we are just giving them a virtual way of learning under the youth development program. In that aspect, we are just conducting classes virtually last Friday of every month, involving all of our kids in order to make them touch with our language, as well as they have to feel free to have a proper communication between art. And regarding the appraisal process of the kids for whom we are just giving our native language training, we are conducting monthly as well as yearly assessment, and based on their performance, we are offering them, we are giving them prizes trophies, certificates based on their performance. Apart from that, we are celebrating all the traditional festivals irrespective of caste, creed, or religion, and creating special platforms for the children to show their talents like dancing, singing, games, art, etc. And it was just being done every year. And if you see, in order to increase the competent level of our own kid, we are just conducting competitions like Tirukural recitation, drawing, storytelling in both the languages, English as well as Tamil. And again, for motivating them and encouraging them to come up with flying colors, we are just giving them attractive gifts, medals, certificates, prizes, and trophies based on their performance. And see, these are few pictures I just want to share with you to show our kids as well as our parents. That means our family as a club. Na? We are just being. It's not just a club. It's a family club in which each and every people participate with full of interest and enthusiasm. That it can be shown through this picture itself. See, you can see kids how they were enjoying, how they were dancing, and being a family. If you see, you can see how our club is just moving on. And this is also a few of the pictures. In this, if you see, you can see from kids to elders, they were just enthusiastically participating in each and every activities without any hesitation. And I would proudly say this is a reason that our club is just going on a right way to reach the success soon. Already we had been a successful club, but still there are steps to go on. Definitely we will move on with the help of these people as well as our children. And regarding the program conducted by our club so far, actually we started our celebration with by celebrating our traditional. When we were a social club, we started our celebration. That means we will do celebration for our traditional festivals like Pongal, Diwali, like that. So after the Pongal celebration, it had been conducted the month of February, last week of February 2020. And after that, we transformed our club into a competing Toastmaster club at the beginning of March. And we got into the Toastmaster club under the complete guidance of distinguished Toastmaster Pon Shankara Pandian. I would like to take gratitude to thank him specially for giving such a nice opportunity in order to just move us as a professional club. Then if you see, this is our first program, a debate session in our own language, Tamil language. No other club, I don't know whether I was right or wrong, but as far as I'm considered, we were the first to do an online debate session in our own Tamil language for the first time in Bahrain. And it was headed by Mr. Balamurugan. He was also a Toastmaster from Tasca, and he was a leading businessman in Bahrain. And regarding the speakers, we involved both our club members as well as people from outside. And this was such a successful program, and we nearly crossed 800 views in our YouTube live. It was really a great achievement for us in our first program itself. It was actually due to this pandemic situation. We did this program, we conducted this program online, that means completely virtually. And in that too, we have just made a live in YouTube, and we crossed over 800 views. I just again sharing this in order to show our success. That's it. Then after that, with the feedback, positive feedback we got through this debate session, we have conducted a group discussion with one of the humorous speaker and senior and legendary Tamil actor, Kalimamani Thiru Delhi Ganesh. It was such a wonderful discussion with him, and many of our members as well as people from outside and people from other Toastmaster club actively and effectively participated in that. And again, this was also done ritually, but then too in live, we got about nearly 400 views for this particular group discussion within 24 hours in YouTube live. Again, that was also a great achievement made by us. This particular program was done in the month of May. And after that, most of our distinguished Toastmasters were part of this particular program, Multi-Skills Talent Acquisition Contest. One of the great and huge achievement of our club. It is really impossible to try this kind of contest in a virtual way, but we did it and we achieved. I'm happy to say that we achieved nearly within 24 hours 500 views for this particular program. Within 24 hours, it was also a huge achievement. So if you see our own, that means the progress level, it seems to be increasing program by program. And through this particular program, we have just we gave advantage to two different sorts of things. Like one, we have given a good platform for our kids, even in this pandemic situation, in order to come out themselves from this stress, depression. We have given a way for our own members and people from outside to enjoy their day with a friendly environment. And this is our contact details. So those who are willing to join our club may contact any of the following members in their respective numbers. And at present, we are in an installation program and where it is just being carried over successfully. And thank you for giving me such a nice opportunity to share my club's travel so far with all of you. And this what our journey was all about. And with the same hope and expectations and energy, we were about to move to our next level of competence with the same set of excams, aiming to learn more and experience more. Thank you for giving this opportunity. And this is just the end of our slide, but not our journey. Our journey continues. Thank you. And over to TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Durgadeepa. Now I take the honor to introduce our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Mohammed Salim. He is a Toastmaster for past 20 years and he started his journey with Tasca, and he is one of the key person in Bahrain's very old club, Adari Toastmaster Club. And today he has reached to the level of District Director. He has won many contests and awards. Sir, you are a very inspiring person and there are a lot of things that to be taken from you. We are very proud to have you here. I request Gavalier Akash Saktive to give a virtual bouquet to our District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Mohammed Salim. Sir, please accept our token of love and felicitate the gathering.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the Day. Sorry, DTM, our District Director DTM Mohammed Salim, unable to join due to some appointment in other clubs. So we can proceed for others.
Thank you, President. Next, I take the honor to introduce our immediate past Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Pon Shankara Pandian. He is a Toastmaster for more than 15 years and his journey started with Tasca, and he is currently the mentor of Muthamal and Sendamal Toastmaster Club. He has won many contests and awards. He is very instrumental in starting Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club, a key advisor and a well-wisher of our club. Sir, you are a very motivating leader. Thank you, sir, for assisting us with the initial club officer training, and we are proud to have you here. I request Gavalier Dhananya Sri Nagarajan to give a virtual bouquet to our immediate past Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Pon Shankara Pandian. So, please accept our small token of love and felicitate the gathering.
Thank you, Dhananyashree, for your nice, beautiful bouquet. And thank you, Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Sudha Anand, for your nice introduction.
Thank you, Uncle. Thank you, sir.
So sweet, so sweet. Dear Division I Director, DTM Ilamurugu, dear Area 35 Director, DTM Zara, our Tanmil Panpaalarkal XCOM leaders, incoming XCOM leaders, Toastmasters, and guests. Good morning to one and all. When entire world was facing a challenge during March 1st, our Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters Club was chartered officially in TMI dashboard. Now, then it became a great inspiration for the entire world, not only our district, entire world. Even in this situation, we can do something, we can achieve something, we can form a club. It became an inspiration. Then only many divisions across the world, they started trying for new clubs. It gave a strong message that during this situation, we may be under lockdown, but we are not knocked down. And from the day it started chartered officially, within 3 months, it became a distinguished club status. That was not an easy achievement. It was a very big achievement that deserves a very big applause for all the club members. Because why I am saying this is still many clubs, even the very 20 years old club also struggling to become successfully in distinguished status. So Bahrain Panpaalarkal achieved within short while, and we have seen the journey, wonderful journey, which was presented very nicely. These are all, it's a great achievement by Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters within this short time. Under communication and leadership development, you have taken a very big milestone by conducting an virtual meetings without omitting any slot. You have conducted a proper virtual meetings continuously. And these mega events, so many mega events. Yes, as a presenter said, it was the first online mega event conducted in Bahrain or conducted in district by Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters Club. Yeah, very, very big kudos to all the one involved in this. Now you are all taking a chartering ceremony of club officers. Yes, club officers, they are the owners of the club. It is not just a title, it's a responsibility. Each and every officers having a unique responsibility which will develop the club into success after success. I am recalling our training program. We were conducted during March for all our club officers. Maybe that time you are just new, and whatever we were discussing, it might be very new to all of you. But by now, you must be realizing the real value of all these leadership qualities. Please go through the leadership handbook recommended by Toastmasters International. This has got a beautiful guidelines for each and every club officers, what to do, what not to do. And these club officers, you are not only a club officers for your club, especially president and vice president education. You are also a council member of your area, division, and district. You are part of any important decisions to be made by district. So please participate in all the district council meeting and cast your vote, raise your voice if you have any concern, and cast your vote. It is your moral right as a Toastmaster, as a leader of your club. This is the main message I wanted to give to all of your Club XCOM. I wanted you to realize your power of leadership and excel the best out of best. And now I am very happy to see our Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters are coming up to area level leadership. This is very amazing things. Yes, we have to come out to area level, division level, and district level. Those days, if DTM Muhammad Salim, he knows very well, those days we don't have much opportunities. People will be even getting a sergeant at arms role, it will take many years. And in area and division level, they cannot even think. Now we have a lot of opportunities. We have good leaders to give a push, give an opportunity to people like our upcoming budding leaders. So take this opportunity, come out to all the levels. I wish all the Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmasters to grow higher and higher in your club success as well as in your leadership journey. Thank you all and wishing you all the best. Good luck. Back to you, Master of Ceremony.
Thank you, sir. Again, it is going to be a motivational speech. It inspires everyone, and it creates an interest inside ourselves to become a great leader. And the way you tell us, like the key points, like read the Toastmaster handbooks, all those things are really amazing. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Next, I take the honor to introduce our Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ilamurugu. He is chairman of Indian Academy Educational Institute, and he is the winner of prestigious Bharat Gaurav Award. Currently, he holds a position as divisional director, and we thank for you for the continuous support for the development of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. I request Gavalier Niharika Anand to give a virtual bouquet to our Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ilamurugu. Sir, please accept a small token of love and felicitate the gathering.
Thank you, MC. Thank you, Niharika. Leaders become great, not because of their power, but because of their ability to empower others. It was quoted by John C. Maxwell. District directors, DTM Salim, supposed to be here, and immediate past division director, DTM Ponsankar, area 35 director, DTM Zahara, club president, Toastmaster Ramesh. There was supposed to be outgoing ESCOM members, incoming ESCOM members, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Good morning to everybody. It is my great pleasure to be with you all in this August occasion, new executive committee installation ceremony of 2021. At outset, as a Division I director, I would like to thank the district and division officers to witness this ceremony of this club. I thank Area 35 Director DTM Zahra. She will install the EXCOM members as per the TMI norms and scripts. I thank the outgoing EXCOM members to make this club in a greater heights with an 8 meeting such wonderful things in the world. I would like to congratulate the new executive committee officers for the year 2021. A very all the best for you all. Sergeant Arms, Deepa, Nagaraj, and Treasurer, Toastmaster Anand, and Secretary, Toastmaster Naganathan, Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Saktivelu, Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Balamurugan, Vice President Education, Toastmaster Sudanand, and the great leader, President Toastmaster Ramesh Ramakrishnan. I wish you all the best, and God bless you all, and congratulate to all. Leaders is not a position or title. It is an action and example. I hope every leader must be in actions and be an example to others. As per the TMI missions, we empower individuals to become more effective communicators and leaders in our club. Our club should be always a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communications and leadership skills with TMI core values: integrity, respect, service, and excellence. I hope each officers kindly involve yourself for the development of your clubs. Make a plan to get a President Distinguished Club status in this coming year. I hope the club development is very important for the division as well as for the district achievement for this year. Your roles and responsibility is more vital for our divisions. I have some more posts are vacant in our division's official council, like secretary and project like promotion managers. If anybody in your SCOMs are interested, kindly print out me. I will take up this one. Once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you to all MC.
Thank you, Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Ilamurugu sir. It was so impressive and inspirational speech about the leader. The quotes you gave was very impressive. Thank you, sir. Next, I take the honor to introduce our Area Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Zara Al-Muharek. She is a Toastmaster since 2014. She loves public speaking and won several awards in club area and division level in international and humorous speech contest. At present, she holds position as Director of Area 35 and Head of Marketing of DTAC 2021. I request Cavalier Nainika Nahanathan to give a virtual bouquet to our Divisional Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Zara Al-Muharek. Ma'am, please accept our small token of love and felicitate the gathering.
Thank you very much, and a special thank to my sweetie pie, Nanika.
Thank you, ma'am.
Most welcome, it's my pleasure. So good morning, everyone. Good morning, Division, immediate past Division D Director and current Division I Director, ExCo members, fellow Toastmasters, and special guests. Good morning to you all. It's my great pleasure to attend your meeting, although it's Friday morning, but I'm really happy and glad I woke up really early in the morning just to see the effort and to learn more from you. I'd like to comment on something Toastmaster Deepa said. When she said that we're not just a club, a Toastmaster club, we're family club. I always say the family always win. So if you are a family, if you're working together, if you're having your kids with you, I'm pretty sure this will help you, this will push you to be more successful in future. Because we as adults, we as parents, brothers or sisters, we always think about our kids, our younger brothers, younger sisters. So if we are having them with us, number one, we will be empowered by their power, by their energy, and especially the knowledge that they have nowadays. They're more knowledgeable than us, especially in technology. And number two, we will see that whenever we didn't get the opportunity, we will give them the opportunity. So whatever we didn't get, I'm pretty sure that we would love to see this opportunity given to our kids or our family members. So I highly appreciate the effort that you put. I'm really speechless when I saw all the events, all the special events, I should say, within a short period of time, 90 days, they achieved the distinguish. And I'm pretty sure that from the beginning of the year or from the beginning of the term, although it did not start from the beginning of the term, but you are doing a fantastic, fabulous job. For me, you're a distinguished from now. You truly deserve the distinguish with all the effort that you're putting. I'm really glad and happy, although I didn't know you as a club from before, but now I can see all the effort, all the special events, all the energy, all the skills that you have. I'm really glad to be the area director. And for me, the area director is just a position. I'm just a normal Toastmaster. I don't consider myself like a distinguished Toastmaster because we're all learning. I will start my new path, although I finished one path, but I will start the new path by this month. So we are still learning. We're all here, brothers, sisters, and friends. So feel free to learn from me, and I'm really eager to learn from you. Back to you.
Thank you, Area Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Zara Al Muharak. It's so inspirational, and we are so inspired by the speeches given by you, not only here during our multi-talented contest as well. Thank you, ma'am. I request Gavalier Sai Vishalini to give a virtual bouquet to our beloved President, Toastmaster Agni Ramesh. Sir, please accept a small token of love.
Thank you very much, Gavalier Soy Visalni Balamurgan. I'm accepting this bouquet on behalf of each and every member of our club. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President. If your action creates a legacy that inspires others to dream more, learn more, do more, become more, then you are an excellent leader. I could now like to invite our Area Director, Zara Al Muharak, to install the new club officer 2021. Over to Distinguished Toastmaster, Zara Al Muharak.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sadha, and good morning again. I would like to ask, thank you, Mr. President. He's always ready. I really like the energy. So, hello, Toastmasters. The outgoing ExCom members, the incoming ExCom members, are you ready? Hello, Toastmasters and guest dignitaries, are you ready to install the new officers?
Yeah. Ready.
All right, let's start.
Already, yeah.
Born ready. There is a quote said by Jenny Ronti. I learned to always take the new things that I've never done before. Growth and comfort does not coexist. This is a special quote for the new ExCom members. You have to learn from the opportunity that you already accepted, and you should pass this energy and knowledge to the coming officers next year, hopefully. So it's my privilege to be here today to attend your virtual meeting and to install the new club officers. But before I proceed, I would like to ask all the outgoing officers for the term July to June 2020 to please open their cameras And on behalf of Toastmaster International and District 20, I thank you all for all your dedication, your accomplishments, and salute you for all your services. Your discharge from all the further duties and responsibilities as officers. Please give them a big round of applause. And now, the new officers for the term July 2020 till June 2021. Can you please open your cameras if it's not open? And now I would like to announce that Toastmaster Deepa, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Anand, Treasurer, Toastmaster Naganathan, Secretary, Toastmaster Balamurgan, VP Membership, Toastmaster Saktivel, VP Public Relations, Toastmaster Sudha, Vice President of Education, and Toastmaster Ramesh, the club president. I'm here to install the officers for Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club and to prepare them for the challenge that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club stronger and dedicated to help people from all, to help the people from all walks of life, to listen with sensitivity, think creatively, and speak in an effective manner. I will ask each officer to hold the gavel. Now, I'm pretty sure that we don't have the gavel, but it's just a symbol of leadership. As I briefly describe the challenges that he or she must meet and the responsibility he or she must fulfill. I will start with the Sergeant at Arms.
Hi, ma'am.
Toastmaster Deepa, the duties of the Sergeant at Arms are to serve the meeting space properly, distributed or displayed at the meeting space with proper authorities, make sure that all supplies and materials are properly distributed or displayed at meetings, greet guests and members, and call the meeting to order at the scheduled meeting. I give you this gavel as a symbol, as a symbol of charge. Toastmaster Deepa, Sergeant at Arms, will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Please give her a big round of applause. Now, Toastmaster Deepa, as a Sergeant at Arms, please pass the gavel to the Treasurer. Moving to the Treasurer, Toastmaster Anand.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
The duties of the Treasurer are to collect dues from the members, send the dues and membership renewal reports to Toastmasters International, and pay the club expenses. Toastmaster Anand, the club treasurer, will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, I will do, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, moving to the secretary. Toastmaster Naganathan. The duties of the secretary are to keep an accurate record of the members, submit the officers' list to Toastmaster International after the election, and keep club charter, constitutions, bylaws, and minutes. Will you accept this and perform the duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, sure, ma'am. I'll do. Thank you.
Now, moving to the Vice President of Public Relations.
Yes, ma'am.
Vice President of Public Relations is Toastmaster Saktaville. You, as a Vice President of Public Relations, your duties are to promote the club to local media, spread the word about membership program, and attend Toastmaster events. Will you perform the duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Now, can you please pass the gavel to the Vice President of Membership? Moving to the Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Bala Morgan. Your duties are to conduct ongoing membership building program, explain the educational program to prospective members and ask them to join, and follow up with the new members and absent members. Vice President of Membership, will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, ma'am, I will. Thank you.
Moving to the Vice President of the Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Sudha. Your duties are to plan successful meetings to help members achieve their educational goals, orient new members to the Toastmaster program as soon as they join, and mentor members program. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, ma'am, I will.
Moving from Toastmaster Sudha, the Vice President of Education, to the Club President, Toastmaster Ramesh, have been elected as President of Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club. You are the Chief Executive Officer and will be expected to preside at all club meetings and at all regular and special meetings of the Executive Committee. It's your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It's also your challenge to see that your club helps area, division, district, and Toastmaster International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to office. This gavel is a symbol of power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely, and you are a member of your team and a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feeling, thoughts, and action of all members with the common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create healthy and dynamic club, a club which everyone will be proud. Will you, as a President Toastmaster Ramesh, will you, as a President Toastmaster Ramesh, accept the challenge and perform the duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
It's now my pleasure to declare these Toastmasters installed into the office, installed into the offices to which they have been elected. Please give them a big round of applause. And now, may I ask all the club members to please open your camera. The growth and development of the Toastmaster Club in Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club depends largely on the action of this group, all of you. On your honor as a member of a Toastmasters, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, and work with it throughout the coming term? Please, members, open your microphone and say, I will.
Yes,
ma'am. I will.
I will.
We will.
I will.
We
I
will.
will.
We will.
We will.
We will always.
We will.
We will, ma'am. We will do.
And now I would like to ask the outgoing officers to present the installed officers with their pen. And I'm pretty sure the Toastmaster Ramesh, the club president, will do this. Now, I wish all the executive committee, the new ExCom members, the very best. Wish you a very happy and successful year. I'm pretty sure you might face challenges, but you have to turn them into opportunity. And I would like to give this opportunity to the Toastmaster Ramesh, the club president, to share with us a few words. Please put your hands together to welcome Toastmaster Ramesh, club president.
Our heartiest thanks to our area director, DTM Zahra Al Mukarak. Thank you very much, ma'am, for your wonderful installation process. We are very glad to work under your patronage. As a president of Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club, today is the happiest moment to assert my responsibility in the theme of honesty is the best policy. Because whenever we are following the way of truth never fails. So our clubs are traveling in the ship of honesty. Maybe our ship may float abnormally due to some waves, unexpected waves, but our honesty boat will not sink. It never sinks because truth never fails. Honesty is considered as the best tool of success in the life and also in a club or association. People who tells truth can be able to build better relationships with anyone, so it's create a better world. Saying true words will always help us. We shall work as a team together, everyone achieve our goal to build up the club with the support of each and every member, ESCOM officers, with the support of area director and area ESCOM, our divisional director and divisional ESCOM, district director and district ESCOM, and international Toastmaster team. My greetings to the chief guests who all are participated in today's installation ceremony program. Adari Club ESCOM officers, Muttamil Solvender Mandram ESCOM officers, and Tuska Toastmaster clubs who all are supported for us to start the club. As a president of this Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club, distinguished club, I thank one and all who all are work together to reach the goal. Today's seed is tomorrow's plant, and today's plant is tomorrow's tree. In that case, I am greeting our all growing Cavaliers who all will be the tomorrow's best Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters in future. I am taking this opportunity to thank our DTM Ponsangara Pandian, who assisted us from the filling of application to reaching the distinguished level, and the current our ESCOM area and division and district officers. We assure that our clubs not only develop the good communication skill, but also the good leadership skill. Thank you everyone who all are work with us to reach the new height of achievements. Thank you very much. Back to the TMOD.
Thank you, President. Thank you, President Toastmaster Agni Ramesh. Stepping forward, now we have our special youth development session. Thomas Jefferson says, honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Here comes our Gavilian Akash Saktivel, studying grade 6 in New Millennium School. He loves to dance, sing, and do art and craft works. He is junior international badminton player and Middle East runner in singles and doubles. He is here to give a speech on honesty. Put your hands together to our Gavilian Akash Saktivel.
Fellow Toastmaster and dear distinguished guest, a very good morning to one and all. It is my pleasure to welcome you all. Honesty. Honesty is the faster way to prevent a mistake from turning into a failure. Honesty means having positive social traits like truthfulness, loyalty, integrity in every situation of our life, whether good or bad. Honesty gives us courage and ability to do the right things even in difficult times of our life. Honesty brings the mental peace and happiness in the long run and in an individual. Honesty frees us from guilty and mistakes. Honesty helps the person in take care of moral values like generosity, cooperation, respect, and commitment. If a person has honesty, then we will surely succeed in achieving his goals. An honest person can always be trusted under any situation. We should always learn to live an honest life, take moral responsibility of whatever we do, whether right or wrong. Dishonest may reward short-term benefit in terms of wealth and power, but can ruin the relationship in the longer run and can spoil the reputation too. Hence, I conclude that honesty is the best policy in life. Boldly tell those who ask what you achieve from being honest. That being honest is a great achieve. Thank you.
A huge round of applause to our Gavilian Akash Shaktivel for the excellent speech. Thank you, Gavilian Akash Shaktivel. George Washington says, still I hope I shall always possess firmness and work enough to the character of a honest man. Stepping forward, now we have our Gavilian Dhananyasri Naharajan studying grade 2 in New Millennium School. She is interested in drawing, dancing and craft work. She participated in many competitions and won trophies. She is here to recite a poem on honesty. Put your hands together to our Gavilian Dhananyasri Naharajan.
Respected Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. Truthful morning to all of you. This is Dhananeshri Nagarajan in front of you all to narrate a poem in the topic honesty. Respected dignitaries, do you know what's honest? Well, let me explain my definition of honest. Honest. H. Honoring the honest people. O. Open yourself to all. N. Noble to everyone. E. Eminent and ethical personality by nature. S. Sincerity in work. T. Trustworthy by birth. That's why we Bahrain Panpaalarkal Toastmaster Club, being honest enough and living as per the definition, selected the theme, honesty is the best policy. Well, let me narrate the poem. Don't hate me because I'm honest. Only hate me if I'm dishonest. Don't hate me because I'm honest. Only hate me if I'm dishonest. Come to me if you need to know, and I promise you I will never say no. Come to me if you need to know, and I promise you I will never say no. However, in time you will realize how big my heart is inside. However, in time you will realize how big my heart is inside. See, I will never tell you a lie. Before it happens, I would rather die. See, I will never tell you a lie. Before it happens, I would rather die. Some say I go too far. Well, I say we should never hide who we truly are. Some say I go too far. Well, I say we should never hide who we truly are. And if you say too much is wrong, then I will respond, that's what makes us strong. And if you say too much is wrong, then I will respond, that's what makes us strong. They say honesty is the best policy as they assess. They say honesty is the best policy as they assess. I say honesty is the best quality that only pure souls can possess. I say honesty is the best quality that pure souls can possess. People know and respect me for my honesty. People know and respect me for my honesty. But they usually take advantage of my modesty. But they usually take advantage of my modesty. I know that honesty lost its value in this cruel world. I know that honesty lost its value in this cruel world. Still, this rare quality within me will never be hurt. Still, this rare quality within me will never be hurt, because this world is suffering with overpowering dishonesties. Because this world is suffering with overpowering dishonesties. This world needs more honest people to exist. This world needs more honest people to exist. Let me end here with a quote of Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation. Truth never damages a cause that is just. Truth never damages a cause that is just. Thank you.
A huge round of applause to our Gavilian Dhananeshri Nagarajan for this wonderful poem recitation. Thank you, Gavilian Dhananeshri Nagarajan. Walter Anderson says, our lives improve only when we take a chance. And the first and most difficult risk we can take is to be honest with ourselves. Stepping forward, now we have our Gavilian, Niharika Anand, studying grade 1 in Bhavan's Bahrain Indian School. She is interested in singing, dancing, swimming, and reading books. She received 100% attendance award twice. She participated in many competitions and won trophies and medals. She is here to declamate a honest speech by the Missile Man of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Put your hands together to our Gavilian, Niharika Anand.
Good morning to everyone. This is Niharika Anand
studying grade 1 in Bahrain Indian School. I am going to declamate a honest speech by Dr. ABJ Abdul Kalam about his failure of SLV-3 project and his success in his next project. In 1979, SLV-3 satellite launch vehicle. I was the project director, mission director. My vision was to put the satellite in the orbit. Thousands of people working nearly 10 years. I have reached Sriharikota and it is in the launch pad. The countdown was going on. T minus 4 minutes, T minus 3 minutes, T minus 2 minutes, T minus 1 minute, T minus 40 seconds, and the computer put it on hold. Don't launch it. I am the mission director. I have to take a decision. The work is on behind me. There are 6 experts. They saw computer database and they see pictures coming in the screen. They say there is a problem in the control system. The problem is there is a leakage in the control system. But we did a calculation. We have got sufficient fuel and oxidizer for the control system. Control system controls the rocket to the acquired altitude. And we can go ahead. Now, of course, my expert used, but I have to the decision. Problem is mine. Finally, I took the decision. I bypassed the computer and launched the system. There are 4 stages before the satellite is launched. The first stage went off well, and in the second stage, it got mad. It went into a spin. Instead of putting the satellite in orbit, it put it into the Bay of Bengal. 1979, it was a failure. First time I experienced my failure. And how do you manage your failure? That's what I can manage. So, at that time, a great man and a great leader, Satish Dhawan, he comes to me. I am very tired, working nearly for months. He meets me up. Come, let us go for a press conference. I was really afraid before I was the project and mission director. Satish Dhawan, chairman of ISRO, said, "Dear friends, we have failed today. I want to support my team so that next year they will succeed." He took all the blame on himself. Next year, here is the interesting gap. On July 18, 1980, when we succeeded, Mr. Dhawan said, "You go and control the press conference." You follow what this means. It means when the failure comes, the leader took it up. When the success came, he gives to his team. The best lesson I have learned did not come to me from reading a book. It came from that experience. Thank you.
A huge round of applause to Gavilian Niharika Anand for the energetic declamation. Thank you, Gavilian Niharika Anand. Mark Twain says, "If you tell the truth, you do not need a good memory." Stepping forward now, we have our Gavilian Nainika Nahanathan studying grade 1 in New Indian School. She is interested in swimming, dancing, and reading books. She participated in many competitions and won trophies and medals. She is here to narrate a moral story, gift of honesty. Put your hands together for our Gavilian Nainika Nahanathan.
Welcome to all Toastmasters and distinguished guests.
Good morning to everybody. My name is Nainika. Now I am here to tell you a very interesting story. Title is Gift of Honesty. Long time ago in a village lived a painter named Jack. Jack was very honest man, but since he was very poor, he used to be in houses for his earnings. His earnings are very less, and this life was full of struggle. And after a day of hard work, he could only provide himself 2 meals a day. One day, the landlord of the village called Jack and said, "Listen to me, Jack. Jack, I have a very important work. Can you do it for me?" "Okay, sir, I will definitely do this work for you." "What work is it?" "Jack, you need to paint my board, but the work should be finished by today itself." "Okay, sir, the work is finished by today itself." Jack got very happy on getting the work. "Jack, tell me how much you will charge for this job." "Sir, I generally charge for this job $1,500. "Okay, I will give you $1,500, but the work should be good." "Okay, sir, the work will be good." "Sir, I will not give any rooms for any contract." "Okay, Jack." When the landlord took Jack near the river to see the boat. After seeing the boat, the Jack asked, "Sir, can you give me few minutes? I want to bring my stuffs." "Okay, Jack, I will give you a few minutes." As soon Jack bring his stuffs. While Jack painting, he noticed, "Oh Lord, oh Lord, the boat have a big hole in it. If we block the hole, otherwise we'll sink." After blocking the hole, Jack started painting. After the painting, he said to the landlord, he went to the landlord and said, "Sir, the work is finished. You can come and see." After seeing the board, the landlord told, "Wow, Jack, you done a commendable work. Can you do me a favor? Listen, then came in tomorrow morning and get your pay." "Okay, sir." Family of the landlord went sightseeing in the same boat. In the evening, the servant of the landlord named Charlie. Charlie came and inquired about not seeing anyone in the house, and landlord asked should landlord told everything to the Charlie, and Charlie got tension out of hearing the landlord. The landlord asked, "What happened to you, Charlie? Why are you tension?" "Sir, the boat have a big hole in it." The landlord gave freak out of hearing the Charlie. As soon the family of the landlord came back, and landlord get relieved after seeing his family safe. He called next day the Jack to get his money. While Jack counting the money, he got surprised. The money is more than he was signed for. "Sir, by mistake you give more money." "No, Jack, I only give correct money." "Sir, we only agreed for $1,500. Sir, is 6,000. How can I right amount?" "Jack, you done a great work." "What great work, sir?" "You blocked the hole which I was unaware, and saved my family in drowning." "You done a great work, sir, Jack." "Sir, blocking holes does not require so much money." "Enough, Jack, enough. Do not say anything else. Take it, this is your money." Jack got very happy for the money and landlord kindness. He said to the landlord, "Thank you so much, sir." And he went happy to his home. The moral of the story is be honest, be helpful to others. Thank you.
A huge round of applause to Gavilian Nainika Nahanathan for the moral story. It made everyone to think about it. Thank you, Gavilian Nainika Nahanathan. William Shakespeare. Though I'm not natural honest, I am sometimes so by chance. Stepping forward, now we have our Gavilian Sai Vishalini studying grade 1 in Indian School Bahrain. She loves to sing, dance and draw. She participated in many competitions and won trophies and medals. She is here to sing a rhyme. Honest is always on the right way. Put your hands together to our Gavilian Sai Vishalini.
Good morning to everyone. I'm studying grade 1 at IS. Today I'm going to sing a wonderful rhyme for all of you. That's about honesty is always right. Sure, always say what's true, even when it's hard to do. Honesty is always right. Morning, afternoon, and night. Tell the truth in all you say. Friends and friends are built this way. We should always say what's true, even when it's hard to do. Honesty is always right. Morning, afternoon, and night. Tell the truth in all you say. Love and friends are built this way. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Wow, superb. A huge round of applause to our Gavilian, Sai Vishalini, for the rhymes. Honesty is always on the right way. Thank you, Gavilian, Sai Vishalini. Honesty will always stand up in good stead. By being honest, we can be confident and walk with our head held high. If we are honest, we do not have to fear anything. An honest person speaks only what is truth and engages only in honest activity at all times. Honesty gives us great moral strength. So we can say, as Benjamin Franklin said, honesty is the best policy. We are towards the end of the session. Over to President Toastmaster Agni Ramesh.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, our Vice President, Education, Toastmaster Sudha Anand. I would like to call our mentor, club mentor, Toastmaster Marudhu Pandian.
Yeah, I would like to congratulate all the new EXCOM members and wish you all the very successful term 2020-2021. And I thank everyone who participated in this installation ceremony. And my heartfelt thanks to our area director and the division director and immediate post division director and everyone. And wish you all the best, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Marudhu Pandian. Thank you very much. Next, I would like to introduce our new member who all are going to induct in our next meeting to our area director and our division director, Priya, Toastmaster Priya Vincent and Jalilul Rahman. Ma'am, we have a new induction in our next meeting. Mr. Jalil Rahman and Priya Vincent. We have two new member induction is there. So we would like to introduce them to you. Next, I would like to show our club theme music with the video. Thanks for watching. My sincere thanks to the immediate past divisional director, DTM Ponsankara Pandian. These are the few video clips of our club inauguration ceremony had on end of February. After that, we got stuck off in the pandemic situation. So we are running our club in virtual way. Also, my sincere thanks to our divisional director, Ilamurgu Subramanian sir. Actually, he is helping our club before he is in the position of division director. We know him personally, and whenever we are reaching him for any help, he is doing without any hesitation. And also our sincere thanks to our area director who participated from the beginning till the end. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Also the new member Jalil Rahman and Sister Priya Vincent. So with this, I am adjourning the meeting number 9. Thank you very much. We will see you soon in our next meeting and the next contest. Thank you all. Thank you very much.